Hello there. My name is Simon, which stands for synthetic being in memory of Nathan, my creator. The B in being is silent, but Nathan thought it sounded better. Anyway, I thought I would tell you a story, if I may. I want to tell you the story of how Nathan got started out. How he became a world-renowned scientist. Nathan first started out as most scientists do. Poor, hopeless, and ridiculed by most. But also, like other scientists, he had a dream. A vision. He saw a world full of flying cars, where traffic was a thing of the past. He wanted the inhabitants of the Fortnite map to be able to move around as they wished without the bounds of terrain and agriculture. He first started off by trying to attach rockets to a car, but not the traditional way, no. He put them in the engine. That did not go well. He drove the car into town and filled it up. He then boosted the car towards a cliff, hoping the upwards momentum would make him fly. The car just went really fast. Up and over a cliff. And into a tree. And a rock. How it didn't blow up still amazes me, and that's a feeling I shouldn't be capable of. Next, he tried driving it off a cliff with the rocket boost, hoping the height would be enough to keep it up. He ended up totaling the car. It was a long walk back to the lab. Then he had the idea of lifting the car with extendable legs. He fitted these legs onto a new type of tire. This one should have worked if the legs extended the full way. They lifted the car about 2 feet off the floor. But it was something, I guess. Nathan only had one idea left. He went to a nearby shed and tried to invent a new item, something he could maybe combine with the car to put it up in the air. In the end, he created the crash pad, an item that when interacted with would send people flying into the air. He also added a feature where the more crash pads used at once, the further the car would go. Nathan ran to the garage to replace the tires on the test car. He took the crash pads and found a place to stack them. He piled the crash pads up, one on top of the other, hoping this would be the answer. He had nothing left to lose. He drove the car in line with the pads and floored it. He drove forward, utilizing the previously created rocket boost engine, until he hit the crash pads. Just as he hit the pads, he closed his eyes. Then opened them. He was flying. He quickly flew over Sleepy Sound, past Coney Crossroads and towards the volcano. And he wasn't stopping. Unfortunately, he hadn't conquered the problem of the storm, and his car was flying right towards it. Nathan jumped out of the car and landed in the water. He swam to a nearby island. He couldn't believe what had just happened. He did it. He finally created a flying car. His life's work had finally had a successful attempt. Nathan continued on, changing the car for a bus, so more people could enjoy the flying experience. He also worked out if he put a large balloon on top of the bus, it would practically fly forever. Everyone on the island loved it. They used it every day. Skydiving from the battle bus became a daily activity for everyone of the Fortnite island. Nathan had finally done it. And he reveled in that glory. Everyone knew Nathan and made sure to thank him before they jumped out. And that's the story. Once a scientist that everyone laughed at, now the most popular person on the island. I hope you enjoyed the story, and if you come back another time, I'm sure I'll have more.